Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Bronze League Heroes, featuring the red team: Sonya, Chromie, Cassia, Lily, and Diablo. Let's just turn the chat off, just not to distract us. And on the blue team, we have the most peculiar team composition ever, in which I had no say in it, because in fact I am going to be playing the Morales this game, but note that I was in no way allowed to choose the team composition, and of course this was gone through the draft, and I must say this is the most cheesy draft I've ever seen. But on the blue team, Lieutenant Morales, Sylvanas, Samuro, Illidan, and Sergeant Hammer. The most wonderful composition of double specialist, double assassin, one support, which is meant to cater to the needs of this particular map, which is Blackheart Bay. But we see Lieutenant Morales, Sergeant Hammer, and Sylvanas already in the bottom lane, attempting to siege it down, as was their plan. And Illidan's going to rush in with his sweeping strike. But Lily, ultimate counter to Samuro and Illidan. Sergeant Hammer is not so affected by Lily, but because she's at a very long range, obviously, and Illidan leaps into the tower, gets blind, gets stunned, gets taken out. What a brave Illidan he is, just diving over the tower, attempting to get some kills. But as the sieging continues, we watch Samuro take up the solo lane with Sonya, and the red team is not responding to the split push, but looks like Chromie is actually going to respond. Diablo's trying to get a kill on Sergeant Hammer. Lieutenant Morales trying to heal up Sergeant Hammer. Will one of them get killed? Looks like Sylvanas will get taken as well as Sergeant Hammer. It looks like the cheese did not work. And this is one of the most hilarious games that I've actually played myself in a very, very long time, and that is why I'm excited to be casting this game for you guys. And as the doubloons on Blackheart base spawns, Chromie and Lily are gonna make short work of that, while Samuro is just gonna continue split pushing, unaware that Cassia is coming. Looks like Cassia can instantly burst down Samuro, in fact, and Samuro gets blinded, and his auto attacks mean for absolutely nothing. Samuro's trying to steal the coins, but at what cost? They're attacking the mirror images. That's the wrong way to attack it, but it looks like Lieutenant Morales, Sergeant Hammer, and Sylvanas will be taking this mercenary camp. Let us do our daily checkup of the builds that the heroes are going for, or rather the players are going for. Sergeant Hammer, Maelstrom Rouse for that maximum siege damage. Illidan, Unending Hatred for that maximum attack damage. Samuro, Way of Illusion. Not sure that's the best choice, given that they have Cassia and Lily. Sylvanas, Mercenary Queen, and Lieutenant Morales, just standard grenade. Looks like both Sergeant Hammer and Sylvanas gonna get blinded. What is this plan? This plan is obviously not working. They're trying to siege it down. These siege giants are doing massive damage due to Sylvanas' level 1 talent, but is the damage enough? That is the real question. A Diablo, Cassia, and Lily versus Sylvanas, Sergeant Hammer, and Lieutenant Morales. Very difficult to say. Looks like Sylvanas is gonna get blinded again, as Illidan is going to take a mercenary camp, and Sonya is going to take a mercenary camp. This is exactly one of the reasons why Blackheart Bay is the most popular and most fun map in Heroes of the Storm. And Sylvanas gets busted and stunned by Diablo. Cassia is going in. Lieutenant Morales is a little bit out of energy, but Sylvanas, she's relentless. She wants that tower. She wants that fort. She wants that experience, and nothing will stop her. Sergeant Hammer again, wombo combo, Diablo stun into another stun, into a blind, into another blind, with Lily and Cassia in the bottom lane. I'm afraid that no auto-attacking hero can, in fact, lay their hands upon any of the red team members. Pardon me there. Illidan's trying to duel Sonya, but to no avail, and Illidan is going to escape with a sliver of health. He's going to drink from the healing fountain and re-engage, but unfortunately Sonya does not deal auto-attack damage, and evasion does not block auto attack damage. Looks like Diablo's trying to set up a trap here. Lieutenant Morales and Sylvanas are going to do a mercenary camp for that extra mercenary queen value, okay? As the red team turns into the balloons and gets the first turn in, but not for the blue team. The blue team is not concentrating on getting the balloons. Rather, they're just concentrating on getting mercenaries, of course. Mercenaries are your best friend in Blackheart's way, and Illidan is still trying to clear the minion wave, but Sonya is just a little bit too good for that. Ooh, Sonya, if she lands a spear, she might be able to get Illidan. What is Illidan doing? Does he not know that evasion doesn't block spell damage? Looks like Illidan and Sonya are going to both commit suicide. Well, Illidan killed Sonya in a sort of way, but Sonya died to tower, Illidan died to Sonya. Sylvanas, a little bit low on mana. Lieutenant Morales trying to heal up that mercenary camp, but unfortunately, oh my goodness, Sergeant Hammer survives with just barely survives that encounter. Samuro getting another doubloon camp, of course. And Sergeant Hammer again is caught out of position. She's nowhere near Lieutenant Morales. Oh dear. Lieutenant Morales on the chase, but just as Chromie hits her heroic, Sergeant Hammer dies again. Sylvanas, unfortunately, not doing anything productive at the moment. Lieutenant Morales paying to get that siege camp, but unfortunately Lieutenant Morales is caught in a bit of a trouble, and Diablo showing off his fantastic body blocking skills as Lieutenant Morales heads the other way, and she gets taken down by a Lily auto attack, the most dangerous thing in all of Heroes of the Storm. And Sylvanas split pushing with Samuro. Sylvanas wants nothing but the towers. That is the spirit of Sylvanas. She's not a Banshee Queen. She's not an honorable Banshee Queen of the Forsaken. She's just a bloodthirsty undead ranger who just wants to get towers and forts. Sergeant Hammer activating her thrusters to get away more quickly, and shortly we'll be seeing some more teamfight action if Sergeant Hammer decides to go in again, but the red team do have the heroics this time. Sonya going for Wrath of the Berserker, Chromie Temporal Loop, Cassia Ball Lightning, Jug of Dowsing Cups from Lily, and Lightning Breath for Diablo. Diablo posing a very aggressive invade. Unfortunately, members of the blue team are nowhere to be found, as Lieutenant Morales heads in and runs away because Sylvanas is an absolute idiot. And Sylvanas unfortunately dies to Cassia. And Samuro is going back in again. He wants that action. Samuro 1v4 versus Cassia and the Lily. Oh my goodness. At this point you can see that the red team severely and hopelessly outdrafted the blue team. But never to fear, more memes is to come. You can expect an exciting game from this most awkward strategy of just getting mercenary camps. Sylvanas going for that possession rally. She can just possess all the enemy minions. And it looks like Sylvanas gonna get blinded. She's gonna get healed up by Lieutenant Morales. And Samuro's just hiding under his fort. As the fort falls, what is Samuro going to do? Samuro again gets stunned by Diablo. And he manages to escape with his mirror image. And he swaps places with his mirror image again. And presumably he has to half now. Nope, he decides not to half back, but instead he decides to pretend and wait for his cooldown on his image transmission, I suppose. It's not exactly most... Oh, Samuro doing the jukes! Oh, the jukes! Oh my god, the jukes from Samuro. At this point, the red team is just giving up on this. If Samuro halves now, he could potentially make it back. But where does Samuro go? Oh my goodness, this Samuro is a juke master. My god, I don't know how he survived that. I actually didn't see him juking whilst I was playing as Lieutenant Morales, but nevertheless, Illidan goes in and Lieutenant Morales went for the medevac dropship to backdoor some keeps. And mind you, this is going to be the most hilarious thing you've ever seen. Watch this. Wait, it's not that part yet. It's not that part. As Illidan attempts to chase Lily, and Lieutenant Morales gets the dropship, and wonder what happens to them. They fly directly into the middle of the cave. Oh, and of course, Lieutenant Morales and all her comrades followed her. I think the Samuro is actually going to get out again. I have no idea what I was doing as Lieutenant Morales. I forgot that Sylvanas actually doesn't disable towers with abilities anymore. I expected her to disable all of these, but unfortunately, as you can see there, when you have a medevac dropship, your teammates will follow you without question, so you can betray them by flying the dropship directly into enemy territory, the enemy fortress, and get all of you killed. That is when it would be hilarious to look at the chat. Ahaha, best trip ever. Please report. I thought you were there, Sylvanas. Disable tower. Backdoor is when they have no towers. OMFG. Even shaded. Why did you go there? Ahaha. I'm Diamond and I cry. What is that logic? Can't disable tower and door. Ah, alas, Sylvanas. Sylvanas, the tower disabler, unfortunately unable to disable enemy towers in front of the keep, which is reasonable as Lieutenant Morales has a medevac dropship back, and I wonder how many people are actually going to get into the dropship. Oh, everyone's going to get in the dropship right, right into the middle of the red team. Wonderful. Right into the middle of the red team. Lieutenant Morales is going to get taken out by Cassia, and Illidan says, just in time. Best Morales ever. Please note for the viewers there, this is not the way to play Lieutenant Morales, and if you do play Lieutenant Morales like that, be prepared to lose a lot of ladder points. As the Samuro continues to laugh, but Samuro has my ultimate respect. He is the master of juking and the master of split push. Just look at this Samuro. He's actually completed his Way of Illusion quest, which I'm quite surprised. I mean, Cassia and Lily are both on the enemy team, and he somehow manages to complete that quest. Most fascinating. And Samuro, Samuro went for Blaze-Storm. He didn't go for Illusion Master. And of course, Sylvanas says the stim drone is good for what we want to do. Just use it the right way. No, it's just not a drone. This is a dropship. As everyone's just having a good laugh at our hilariously terrible strategies, and Sylvanas is the perfect wave clearer to disable mercenary camps with her possession value. That possession value indeed. And Illidan's attempting to get the boss as Sylvanas gets killed again. And a huge minion wave is pushing in. And of course, Samuro doesn't care. He wants to kill Cassia, but does he know that Cassia gains a lot of physical armor? 40 physical armor while she's moving, and Cassia kills Samuro as the boss fight continues. The boss fight continues. This will be the game-changing boss in which we don't care about the core and we don't care about the keep. We're just going to do boss instead. How's that? Well, Chromie and Cassia actually aren't here, so we still have a chance. Sylvanas lands a beautiful wailing arrow, but unfortunately, nobody actually is here to defend her. Lieutenant Morales using a medevac dropship to get back just in time, and Samuro, he's looking for blood, but unfortunately Lily can just blind him, and then Samuro can't do any damage, but the siege camp is actually going to kill the blue team's core, and level 13 to level 17 red team takes the victory here, and Morales is going to be reported by all of teammates because, well, Morales is Morales. Guess what? And Lily gets MVP for maximum healing done. And let's have a look at the statistics at end of the game, with Lieutenant Morales doing 29k healing versus Lily doing 41k healing, and the 4 kills versus 21 kills. But nevertheless, what an exciting game of attempted backdoors, attempted mercenary queen, and possession value from Sylvanas, but unfortunately it did not turn out in the blue team's favor. Well, that was certainly a most enjoyable game. And if you people would like to see more content like this, more ridiculous strategies like this, please do send me your replays where you attempt to cheese or do some kind of weird strategy like I try to do here. If you want to send in your replays, please send them in to sir.lightofvoid@gmail.com. But for now, I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon, wonderful day, wonderful morning, wonderful evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.